Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Morning everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are from Group 6 and we are excited to present the result of our group discussion about function of communication in organization. Before we begin, let me introduce our team. My name is Miftahul Ahmad. And then Denu Absari Ristiningsi, Siti Pusbista Sari, Dianita Dewitari, Rosa Octaviola. Without further ado, let's begin the first material.
Yes, I'm Dinu Absari Ristiningsi. I will Organizational communication. Organizational communication is the process which activities of organization are collected and coordinated to reach the goals of both individuals and the organization. In simple terms, it is the information flow, the happiness in the organization, but the flow of information has got a structure, directorate, and process. Foundation of communication in organization. Information in structure, sharing of information, innovating governance, leading the organization, controlling and management. Organizational barriers. The barriers arise when duties and line of all three are not clearly defined. Various types of organizational barriers are: 1. Politics, 2. Rules and regulation, 3. Facilities, 4. Complex or organization, 5. Status and position.
Okay, next, how to overcome barriers of communication. The first, taking the receiver more seriously. Second, crystal clear message. Third, delivering message skillfully. Fourth, focusing on the receiver. Fifth, using multiple channels to communicate instead of relying on one channel. 6. Ensuring appropriate feedback. 7. Be aware of your own state of mind or emotion or attitude. Next, tools of effective communication. The first, be brief. 2. Manners. Third, using I. 4. Be positive. 5. Good listener. 6. Speed up your word. 7. Clarity. 8. Pronunciation. Next, types of communication in an organization. First, formal communication, chain of command, written word, representative system. Second, informal communication, gossip, grapevine talk. Third, chit chats. Next.
Important and advantage of communication in the organization. First, help individuals to understand and perceive organization objective. 2. Cover every management function. 3. Organizational culture depend on communication. 5. Improve both organization and individual performance. 5. Better the conversation, better the performance. Deciding communication may change for an organization. An organization can be structured in many diverse ways. depending on this objective. The structure of an organization will determine and way in which it operates, performs, and communicates. Communication in an organization also depends on the leadership style. Continue. There are organizations in which every official communication should be in a written form, especially in a bureaucratic setup. Organizations should keep track of communication between employees. One single method communication process will not work well for the organization. Next. Classical organizations support information flow only through the chain of command, but this leads to the missing of information during the flow. So it will be better to have a communication process with a structure, vertical along with horizontal communication. Communication helping growth of organization. First, conservative and structure. The communication process should be vertical for a conservative and structured organization. Horizontal communication can be allowed for better coordination between different departments. Communication helping growth of an organization. Second, multinational company. In a multinational company, an employer might have to report to his superior who might be from another country or to superior who might be in another country. So three will be cultures difference across the different units and subsidiaries of the same organizations in different countries. Next, due to the fact that there is no single communication mechanism that is best with managing large and complex organization, a number of communication mechanisms are put into practice so that the MNC can active communication. Next, effective communication attitude. Don't cross your legs and arms. Make eye contact, but don't look at him. Make distance between your two feet. Relax your shoulders. Know with the person you are talking to is talking. Don't shout. Sit up straight. Let over, but not too much. Smile and nod. Next. Communication attitude is not effective. Not listening, asking too many questions, running out of topic to talk about, poor delivery, the wish always be right, talking about great or negative things, worrying, not responding well.
Okay, thank you for all your attention and participation. We appreciate your time and interest in our presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.